Hey guys, what is going on? It is me, Football All Around, and before I kick off this video, I would just like to say a massive thank you for over 50 subscribers. We've just recently hit it this week. This week has been, it's been huge for me. You know, I know it's not the biggest number, but, it's just PewDiePie with like 42 million or whatever. But I'd like to thank you guys so much because it is proof that this channel is growing and, we're getting closer and closer to 100 subscribers, which if I hit, I will be over the moon. But yeah, guys, I'd like to thank you all for 50 subscribers, each and every one of you. You know who you are. So yeah, guys, without further ado, let's get into today's video. So first up, this video is an England game. It was Germany versus England. It was on Saturday. I mean, I know it was technically last week, but it hasn't been a week since the game yet, so I'll just put it in this video. And I'd start off sort of badly, even though they did get a goal ruled offside, even though it was clearly onside. But Butland got injured, and it was around about getting closer to half time. Butland picked up an injury. Kroos saw Butland limping. Kroos hit it. It was a well struck kick, and it was 1-0 come half time. And the second half, we did play a bit better in the second half, like just starting it off. But unfortunately, Gomez did score, and it wasn't ruled offside. The score, he did score, and it was 2-0, and I was devastated. But half an hour left in the game, and England just turned this game around. I was thinking it's all over. It's all over. We're not going to come back from this. Half an hour left, and it looked all over. Harry Kane gets on the ball. He does, when England are attacking, Harry Kane gets the ball. He does a lovely Cruyff turn. Two defenders. I think he's going to go back. He does a sort of Cruyff turn. Hits it on his left foot, I think, and it goes right into the bottom left-hand corner. It was a beautiful goal. At that point, there was hope. 2-1. Then Klein gets on the wing, passes it through to Vardy. It was Vardy that was an amazing goal. And 2-2 in that. And by this point there was still about 15 minutes left in the game, and and I was just like wow. About the 15 minutes end, and it's still 2-2, but there's 3 minutes of added time, and England have a corner, and in the 91st minute, Henderson crosses it in, and Dyer gets on the end of it, and it is 3-2. Neuer didn't stand a chance, and it was a beautiful header, and that was 3-2, and that was over the moon because we've just beat our biggest rivals in football, and we've just beat the world champions, and that is that was amazing, and if we can beat the world champions. When they're using players like Muller, Rice, Kroos, Ozil, Neuer, Hummels. Don't get us wrong, they didn't have Boateng, but when we're using mostly young players in that game against world class players, and coming back from 2-0 down to win 3-2, it was amazing. Following this up, Butland did get an injury. I don't know how long he's out for. I think he's out for several months. Speaking of injuries with goalkeepers, we're going to have to speak about Rob Elliott, who did pick up an injury on Tuesday for the Republic of Ireland. I don't know how they were playing, but we need our best keeper more than ever right now. I think Elliott has done a lot better than Krul. I think Elliott. I don't think Krul will get. If Krul comes back from injury and Elliott comes back from injury, I don't think Krul will get as much playing time as Elliott, because Elliott has saved us so many times this season for Newcastle. And with this injury, we've got to use Kevin Darlow. I haven't seen much of him, and it is a big shame that Elliott has been injured, because we need our best keeper more than ever when we are battling, and we do have Norwich this Saturday. So I am a bit nervous for this game coming up against Norwich. So yeah. But also, what also happened on Tuesday was the Holland versus England versus Holland game. I was coming at this game. If we can beat Germany, we can beat Holland. Holland hasn't even qualified for the Euros. They've got their best players coming at the end of the peak in players like Van Persie, Robben, Huntelaar, Schneider. So, you know, don't get us wrong, Holland still do have a very good team, but they were using a bunch of young players in that team. And I like to say, in this game, the referee favoured them. He just did. You know, England scored just before half-time. Jamie Vardy. Lallana does a really good... he does a... What do you call it? I forgot what they're called. A dummy. Lallana pretends to shoot, then goes round the Dutch defender, passes it straight through to Walker. Walker plays it through to Vardy. Vardy has an open goal. He slots it in. It's 1-0. Half-time, you're thinking, great, we're winning against Holland. We can go on to build this lead. But that doesn't happen. England in that second half were just anonymous, you know. Don't get us wrong, Holland, you played well, but that referee helped you a lot. You know, Danny Rose, Holland were on the attack. Danny Rose allegedly handballed it. Yeah, it was a handball, so fair enough. Janssen scored the penalty or someone. I don't even know who it is. I know he's a Dutch striker, that's all, because Holland were using a bunch of young players. The only ones I knew in that team were Depay and Wijnaldum, and I knew a few more defenders, but I can't remember who they're playing on. The was playing Zoet. So played really well for Holland, I'm not going to lie. But, you know, Janssen scores, it's 1-1, and I'm just thinking, okay, this is getting bad. Round about 10 minutes later, Milner has the ball in our box, like in an hour half, it was in our box. Milner has the ball. A Dutch player comes up behind him, pushes him in the back, and it should have been a free kick. I don't know what this referee was thinking, but the Dutch player, you know, it should have been a foul. It should have been a yellow card. He blatantly pushed him over. It should have been a free kick, but unfortunately it wasn't, because this referee either didn't see it or he favoured them, and I'm sticking with my opinion that he favoured them because they got away with so much in that game. But anyway, the Dutch player pushes Milner over. He plays it straight through to his teammate, who has an open goal. Forster would never have got there. And it's 2-1, and by that point, you know, England were just... crap is the word. You know, we weren't getting into the game. They were just dominating possession. They were just passing around at the back, wasting time. And England went on to lose 2-1. You know, I'm not too disappointed. But, you know, if we can beat Germany, you know, the world champions, we can beat Holland, who couldn't even qualify for the Euros. So, you know, I was a bit disappointed by the end of that game. But, yeah, that's all that's happened this week, guys. Once again, I'd like to thank you guys. Oh, and I forgot about Emmanuel Abui. His contract did get terminated by Sunderland. And, you know, he started at the... he started there at the 9th of March and finished at the 31st of March, which was very funny because he was only there for a few weeks. But yeah, guys, that'll be the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And I'd like to thank you once again, or one more time, sorry, for 50 subscribers. This channel is growing. And yeah, guys, I cannot thank you enough. I know everyone says it, but guys, I really do appreciate it. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video, and bye.